The Acting Up with GTC podcast is a production of the Granbury Theatre Company. The Granbury Theatre Company is a 501c3 nonprofit theater arts production company based in the historic Granbury Opera House in Granbury, Texas. Welcome to Acting Up with GTC, the official podcast of the Granbury Theatre Company, where we pull back the curtain and give you a behind-the-scenes look at everything happening at the historic Granbury Opera House. Well, all right, welcome to the Acting Up with GTC podcast. My name is Micky Shearon.
I think I'm Matt Beutner.
Really? You think you are?
I didn't know what else
How
to say.
can we be certain?
You could check my driver's license and see if the face matches my face.
Well, you know, there's really good fakes out there these days.
AI is a thing.
Maybe
Maybe we're using AI right now. Maybe I am artificial.
Well, maybe your intelligence is artificial.
That feels like a pointed insult.
Ooh. Okay,
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Here's a surefire way to know if you're really Matt Beutner. What was the first show you ever did at Granbury Theatre Company?
Well, I'll say a line from it, and we'll make this into be a trivia question for the audience.
Here we go.
I'll say it in the style of the actor from the movie.
Okay.
I want the truth!
All right.
Micky was also in this play.
I was.
That being said, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
happy holiday
Thanksgiving,
season,
everybody.
and welcome to the most unhinged theater podcast you will find.
Yes, but we're so happy to have you with us today, and yes, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I think I got out of it with putting on a minimum of a few pounds, and we've got the Pac-Man pumpkin pie. Is that what that is? Pumpkin pie?
Yeah, it's Pac-Man eating some type of Pac-Man pumpkin pie eating whipped cream.
It's whipped cream.
But whatever, it's just, you know, if you can't see us right now, just the point is I have a cool and funny Thanksgiving-themed Pac-Man sweatshirt that my mommy gave to me a couple years ago.
Oh, how sweet.
So it's my go-to casual sweatshirt this time of year.
Shout out Christine Beutner.
Shout out Mom. She's the cool mom.
Very proud of your son.
She's going to get to this episode, and right now she's going to freak out that we're talking about her.
Yeah. And I'm leaning a little heavier into Christmas than you are. I've got the Charlie Brown, and we do apologize again for those who are listening to the audio, so you don't see any of this. But I'm wearing my Charlie Brown and Snoopy Christmas sweatshirt that says "Good Grief," and sitting here on the table in between us, as those of you who are watching on video can see, we have the lovely Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
From the greatest Christmas special ever made.
Yes.
Is it called Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, or a Charlie Brown Christmas?
It's a Charlie Brown Christmas.
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah. And that one, to me, in my mind, has the dual distinction of being not only the best Christmas special ever made, but also has the best music soundtrack definitely of any Christmas special that's ever been created, but possibly, this is going out there, possibly the greatest soundtrack of anything ever done.
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
What? Come on. Like, it's good, but it's not, how is it the best soundtrack of anything ever made? That's a wild thing to say.
Huh? Think about it.
You're saying of anything ever in human history. You're going to say it's
I'm saying possibly.
Nah, dog. Basically anything by John Williams beats.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm bruising his Star Wars.
I wasn't even going to bring up Star Wars. I was going to bring up Hook. I was going to bring up Jaws. I was going to bring up Schindler's List. I was going to bring basically anything John Williams.
Close Encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm with you.
It's a good sound. It's a fantastic soundtrack. You can't forget the. Da, 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 da.
Okay. All right. Well, this could go on for
like I said, we're the most unhinged theater podcast in the world. But what are we actually talking about today?
Before we go away from that, let's put it out to the listeners and the viewers. Okay. So, if you think, here's a 2-part question. I will put this in we'll put a little survey with this episode. If you think that the Charlie Brown Christmas special is the best, I'm just going to say the best Christmas special ever made.
Well, yes.
Okay. Answer yes or no. And if you think that the Charlie Brown Christmas special soundtrack is the greatest soundtrack ever committed to vinyl, answer yes or no.
Okay, the thing about
let's let the people speak.
But the thing about it is, I'm trying to remember how many even songs are even in this thing. Christmas time.
There's like a dozen. You clearly have never listened to this all the way through.
I've seen that movie so many times. I think I watch it every year. There's the end.
Okay, Matt's switch has been flipped, and he is going to literally go through.
And then I'm trying to think of what other songs there even are. I mean, there's the bit that Schroeder plays in the Christmas play where they're all doing the iconic Peanuts dances, and I can't think of what that song is. What other songs are even in this thing that I can't remember right now?
Like I said, there's like a dozen. Well,
if you think it's the greatest soundtrack ever, let me know. But what do I know about pop culture? I thought the Pillsbury Doughboy was in Ghostbusters, which I maintain. My man doesn't look that different.
You just got to get him side by side.
I remembered like clear-skinned humanoid male creature. Pillsbury Doughboy, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Pillsbury clear? Pillsbury
white.
Doughboy is not clear.
Yes, he is.
He's not white. He's not
They're
both white. They're both white.
They're both like clean, clear,
because
white.
Because biscuits
yes. What I'm saying is they look very similar. And when I did not grow up in a house with Stay Puft, and I have actually never seen Ghostbusters top to bottom, I've seen all of it, just never in one sitting. My childhood brain told me that was the Pillsbury Doughboy. Because I didn't know Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was a thing when I was a kid.
It could just as easily been the Michelin Man then.
Honestly, yeah. Well, then that would make way more sense than the Pillsbury Doughboy.
All right, okay.
So what are we actually talking about today? I think that was about 10 minutes of pure nonsense.
Yeah. Congratulations. We are talking about, of course, we've got coming up, we're recording this intro on Monday, December 1st.
Yeah.
So welcome to December, everyone. And so it is officially the Christmas season now. All right. But we sat down last week with a couple of the cast members and you and your music director, Hillary Rucker. We sat down with all of you last week.
For what show?
For Christmas Carol, which Tech Week for Christmas Carol opened last night with the Q2Q, but the show opens this Friday night, December the 5th, runs through December the 23rd, and we've got a bunch of, I say a bunch, we've got several Thursday night and Sunday night performances, and I looked this morning.
Yeah.
You better get on it, because I checked the ticket sales this morning. The entire first weekend is almost sold out.
Rock on.
So, and there are several of the other, if you want to come see it on a Saturday matinee, you better get your tickets this week. Because most of the Saturday matinees are already well over 200 tickets sold. So, and now there's still great availability, which is why we put them on there for the Thursday night and Sunday night performances, because those are always the last ones to sell, because we don't normally have shows on Thursday night and Sunday night. So once the other shows start filling up, though, those will fill up quick. So say all that to say this. This show is selling like hotcakes already, and it hasn't even opened. So be sure and go to GranburyTheatreCompany.org or call or go by the Opera House box office. And don't wait. Get your tickets. We want you and your family to be able to come and enjoy this show. It's going to be fantastic. But we sat down last week with you and a couple of your cast members and your music director to talk about Christmas Carol, and so we're going to be showing that here in just a few minutes. It had some really great stuff. We sat down with your cast members were Betsy Savage, who plays the narrator in the show, and Jacob Myers.
Jacob Myers is Bob
who is
Cratchit.
Bob Cratchit. So I don't know why I said it that way.
Bob Cratchit.
Cratchit. Not Cratchit, Cratchit. And so...
and the music director and composer of original music exclusively for this show, Hillary Rucker.
I really can't get over how cool that is, because this will be the first time ever that we've had an original composition.
That's fun.
Composed for one of our shows. You don't want to miss seeing the show just for that. So come see an original composition done just for a Granbury Theatre Company show. So that's pretty cool. So we'll be sitting down with all of them, visiting with them for a few minutes, and we play a little Christmas movie trivia, with them. And so that's always kind of fun.
Run by me this time,
so
that I could not embarrass myself with the Pillsbury Doughboy at all.
Well, I don't know. You may still have embarrassed yourself. We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't really remember.
I went out of my way to have it be some deep cut questions and then some softballs. But if I remember right, I think I stumped everybody with one or two.
With at least one. But everybody got at least one correct. So, but anyway, we're not going to give that away. But also, what we want to talk about before we go to the interview about Christmas Carol, we're going to talk just really quickly. Mention, today, December 1st. Man, before you know it, I mean, you're going to blink twice,
and the year's over.
It's going to be January 1st.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. We want to give a little preview of stuff coming for the rest of this year, other than Christmas Carol. There's really only one other thing, and that is our New Year's Eve shows. Coming up with our good friends, the Long Run Band from Colorado, doing their Eagles tribute. So they're going to be here for 4 shows. They've got a Monday night, the 29th, Tuesday night, the 30th, and then 2 shows at 6 and at 10 on New Year's Eve. And so you've got 4 opportunities to come see the Long Run. It's a great way to say goodbye to the old year and ring in the new year. So come see those guys. And then coming up in January, we've got some really cool stuff. We've got a brand new tribute band that's coming in. We've never had these guys, and so we're really excited. They're coming all the way from California. They're called Turn the Page, and it's a Bob Seger in the Silver Bullet Band tribute band, and they are really, really good. I think people are gonna eat them up. So that is actually, let me get my card here. So I get these dates right. That is January 9th and 10th that we've got that coming. And then the very next weekend, January 16th and 17th, we've got our old buddy Sam Houston that is coming to do his, it's called Lion of Texas, a conversation with Sam Houston. Now, not Sam Houston, our friend.
He's not with himself.
Yeah. He's not talking about himself. He's talking about General Sam Houston.
So Sam Houston playing Sam Houston, talking about Sam Houston.
But he is a direct descendant of the Sam Houston. But it's a really cool show. It's a one-man show. He's done it here several times, but he's not done it probably in a couple of years.
A little bit.
And so it's a really, really cool show. So that's coming that next weekend, and then the very next weekend, our first Broadway on the Brazos show opens of the 2026 season. Can you believe we're even saying that number?
It's
2026.
It sounds like a year from an 80s science fiction film.
It does.
Which so does 2025.
But our first show, Broadway show of next year is Baskerville. So it's a Sherlock Holmes mystery. So that's what we got coming up in January. It's going to be good stuff. So we take one weekend. We've got the first weekend of January off, and
I don't have it off. I'm doing JTF rehearsal.
Well, and when I say when I say off, it's like we're not having a show.
Yeah.
We're working.
Yeah.
So we just don't have to come in and do a show on that weekend. But anyway, that's what's coming up in January. So be sure and check out our website, GranburyTheatreCompany.org, for all the great stuff coming, next season, but especially in January. We want to kick the year off in a big way. So, but yeah, I guess that's anything else going on. Oh, and we got JTF.
JTF rehearsals are about to kick into full swing. So, and you can come support those kids. On the other thing we have happening in January is our send-off performance for JTF Atlanta. Behold, while I quickly pull out my phone so that I don't get those dates wrong.
Yeah.
Our send-off performance for JTF Atlanta. This is your opportunity to see what they've been working on right before we leave for Atlanta, Georgia. That is Wednesday, January 14th.
Okay.
I believe that's at 7:30, but we'll post that on all our stuff.
Yeah. And it's open to the public.
That is
and it's
open.
Free.
That is free.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity to come see what JTF is. It's going to be a 15-minute performance of Madagascar Jr. with no set, no tech, one prop, no costume.
Just the way you'll perform it at JTF.
Yeah, it's all the kids.
Yeah.
They do it all themselves.
Yeah.
So it's really, really fun.
So this will be a great opportunity for people who, if you have kids that you think might be interested in going to Junior Theater Festival. I'll use the actual name instead of the acronym. And because it is kind of like Comic-Con,
Comic-Con for music theater nerds.
For music theater nerds. Yeah. And so if you have kids that you think might be interested in that, this is a great opportunity to bring them, and you guys watch the performance of our kids, and you can kind of see for yourself how it is. And the best part is, it's, as you said, it's only 15 minutes. So
and it's free.
With that and you talking, I mean, probably in a half hour, you're out. You're done.
It's a half hour counting, sitting down, waiting for the kids to start, me talking about the kids, and then you coming up and, saying hi, congratulations to whatever kid that you know.
Yeah.
And then it has to be quick because we kick you out because
That's
then we
right.
have a mandatory kind of briefing.
And also
for our mission that we're leaving on the next day.
Our mission.
By mission, I mean the trip. This is where we're meeting at the airport. ETA this time in this group.
Lots of pertinent information we have to hand out. So we shoo everybody out.
Yeah.
But this is also a good time, I'll mention, for any of our Opera Guild folks that, because the Granbury Opera Guild supports our Academy kids a lot. And this might be a great opportunity for them to come and see, what the JTF thing, the Junior Theater Festival thing is. So again, give us that date again, January 14th.
January 14th. It is at either 7 or 7:30. I don't want to get it wrong.
It'll be 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
We don't change times.
Sometimes we have done this one at 7, just for the nature of the early meeting. But I'm saying I don't know. I'll look at yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to take a very, very quick break and pay a bill or two. And then when we come back, we are going to be joined by Betsy Savage, Jacob Myers, and Hillary Rucker, along with
me.
This one and yours truly. So stick around. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Micky Shearon, talking to you today about my buddy Joe Jones with 5P Roofing and Construction. 5P Roofing and Construction is your local roofing and general contracting company. They specialize in residential and commercial re-roofs and insurance claims. I've used Joe myself, and I could not recommend him more. Give Joe a call today at 817-608-7663 for a free quote. And be sure to tell Joe that you heard about it on the Acting Up with GTC podcast. All right, we are back on the Acting Up with GTC podcast. My name is Micky Shearon.
I'm Matt Beutner.
And we are very excited to be sitting here with actually the director of of Christmas Carol and the music director of Christmas Carol and two of our amazing cast members from Christmas Carol. So welcome, everybody. Let's start over here on my left, and let's introduce ourselves and specifically say what your function is here.
Hello, I'm Hillary Rucker, and I'm the music director.
All right.
I'm Jacob Myers, and I am playing Bob Cratchit.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm Betsy Savage. I will be the narrator.
All right.
And you know me, I'm Matt Beutner, and I'm the director and the writer.
All right.
As is Micky.
All right.
I wrote this on the foundation of what we wrote 7 Christmases ago.
7, yeah, that sounds a whole lot more formal.
The
than
exact same
7
amount of
Christmases
time
ago.
Well, because it's the exact same amount of time that passed between Marley's death and
Oh, that's true.
And
Oh,
this
there's something.
story.
Okay, there's something eerie there.
I mean, we didn't plan this.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on the podcast before. I think I realized on the show, I was like, oh yeah, 7 years. That's crazy.
Okay. But yeah,
We could have
Well,
marketed
it's-
that, but anyway.
Well, it's a fun show, and Matt's right. 7 years ago, we undertook to do our own adaptation of this show and put it on stage back in 2018, and it was very, very successful, well received. And so this time around, we really felt like it needed to have a bit more length.
Longer.
And it could be longer because it was not even an hour and a half long.
She was too short.
Yeah, and so Matt went through and added some meat on the bones, as they say.
More
And-
lines for everybody.
Yeah, more lines
Betsy
for
loves.
which I'm sure Betsy and Jeff both are thrilled
Yeah.
that you
So
added
many.
more
So
lines.
now I know where all those lines came from.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But this is a classic Christmas tale. Great way to spend part of your holidays down here at the Granbury Opera House. So let's just start off and talk about how's you guys, how are rehearsals going, and let's just start with you, Betsy. How are all those lines going? Because I know that is a ton.
Well, if I stay at home and walk it out, I usually get them all.
Okay.
The scary part is when I walk on stage and the brain goes, "Meh." But it should be good.
Yeah. You're doing a great job, but every single one of the narrator lines is a monologue,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the exception of a couple.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Well, there's a reason I did competitive storytelling in high school, I suppose.
Well, okay. Well,
That's cool.
Okay. Well, there you go. Competitive
I'm going to
storytelling.
blow up the podcast for a second here, but what's competitive storytelling?
Well, you've heard of football and basketball. It's sort of that in this world of the speech department.
Cool.
I won't go into the long story, but I got into that, and it was just natural. And basically, you memorize a children's story of 5 to 7 minutes long, and then present it as if you're doing it to kids without the book, you get up there, introduce the title and the author, and off you go. And I made it all the way to state finals.
Oh,
All right.
So we just won't say how long ago that was.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fairly recent. Let's just say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Fairly recent.
I'm still
Well, good.
alive. It was recent.
Well,
That's cool.
yeah.
I've
Well, that
never
is
heard of that.
that's going to be that's neat to have that experience to fall back on. So
It has been a blessing, yes.
yeah, well, I can't wait to see you undertake this role. I think you're perfect for it.
Well, thank you.
So let's come over to Hillary. And Hillary, this is your first main stage show to music direct, correct?
Yes, that is
okay.
correct.
You just finished music directing our Academy production of Matilda. So
Basically back to back.
yeah, back to back. So that's why this makes a good question. What's the difference between music directing an Academy show and music directing an adult, all primarily adult cast main stage show?
The kids are way easier.
yeah.
I was joking, but go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this one seems a little bit more chill, too, with the cast. It's smaller. The kids one was like, I feel like it's been going on forever, and then till Tech Week, and then you see him, for like 6 days straight.
Right.
But yeah, this one seems a little more chill. But I think it's a play too, so there's a little less going on musically. But yeah, back to back has been like, I've loved every minute of it.
Yeah, but just might as well just throw you in, right into the deep end. 2 shows in a row. But an interesting side note to you music directing this show is that you actually composed some music originally just for this show. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I didn't really know what to expect. Like, I didn't know what Matt wanted initially. And I don't know, something just like popped in my head one evening. And when I was writing down a list of carols we could use for the show, and I was like, I'm just going to pitch it and see. And he can say no. And I'm like, that'll be cool too. And he didn't. So I don't know. It was kind of like an eerie Christmas carol that'll be opening the show. But I thought it was very fitting for it. And then at callbacks, he was like, can you write the dance scene for Fezziwigs? I'm like, sure, just tell me some parameters. And so, I don't know, it was a lot of fun to do that and kind of stretch my musical brain a little bit and do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, the entirety of the conversation was pick your favorite Christmas carols and we'll put them in there. And then at callbacks, I think she was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I wrote one." And I was like, "What?" Okay.
Who writes a Christmas carol?
Cool.
And you were like, "You want to hear it?" I was like, "Yeah. I mean, we're gonna put it in the show. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Can you write the music for the dance?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Great." I had no idea.
I don't think I've ever been in a show, but I don't know that we've ever even done a show here that had an original composition in it.
I don't think so.
Written just for.
It would have had to
that
have been
show
for a play, but even then, it just would have been for like atmospheric music or something.
Not that I'm aware of. Not unless it was before. Before.
Well, yeah, we got to reach out to some of the. I don't like saying older crowd, but some of
the more veteran.
The veteran crowd.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll put it like that.
Well, but the point is, I'm very, very excited. It's so awesome. I still remember you're like, well, I wrote something. I was like, what? Cool.
That's so cool.
Just trying to work in a new job title for the
There you go.
house composer.
Yeah. And for those who might be interested to know, Hillary is a music teacher here in Granbury ISD. And what campus do you teach at?
I'm at Mambrino Elementary.
Mambrino. Shout out Mambrino. Woo-hoo. Yeah, got to represent. So, all right. So, Jacob, let's bounce over to you. This is what, like your 50th show in a row or something?
Yeah.
It seemed like you were pretty much like part of the furniture here now. You're just a fixture.
Yeah.
So
I know it.
So, how many shows have you done this season?
This season, oh man, Singing in the Rain, Arsenic, and then Young Frankenstein, and then this one. So I guess that's 4 in a row, right?
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back. Wow. To be fair, though, I mean, Arsenic is a play. This is a play. So it's been musical play. So it's,
Okay.
It's a little bit, it's been pretty easy.
Okay.
So far. And then also, just the scheduling is so structured, and I mean, my time is so well considered here that it's just like, it's really not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really not been anything crazy. I don't feel any sort of like burnout or anything. You know,
Right.
I'm just.
Well, and you and Hannah, your
Yes, my
fiance, okay, has y'all do a lot of shows together, and so
Yes.
that it's always nice when you can both be here, and so it's not like you're spending time away from each other.
She'll be on the crew for Christmas Carol.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome.
For the show.
So she's still
Yes,
going to be
she'll
around.
be here, yes.
All right, Hannah is as much a glutton for punishment
Yes.
as Jacob is.
That's the takeaway.
So, okay, well, tell me a little bit about your characterization of the role of Bob Cratchit, because you see a lot of, if you see 10 different presentations of this show, you'll see probably 10 different takes on the role of Bob Cratchit. Even though the dialogue may be the same, people play it a little bit different. So give us a little inside peek of what your take on Bob Cratchit is.
So what I've really enjoyed about this process is like, I mean, the first week or so was, obviously getting the blocking and getting the lines memorized and things. And then Saturday was our first off-book run. And so I was really able to start kind of listening. And that first scene, I was able to sit there and, I'm at the desk doing my thing, and Scrooge is talking to the charity women, and I'm just hearing what he's saying in this conversation, and like I'm getting to listen to it. I'm like, man, he's just awful. Like, he's so mean, man. Like, and so what I don't know. What I see with Bob is just a guy that, I mean, he's truthfully, I feel like he is Scrooge's kind of only person he could even say is kind of a friend, in that Bob just shows up and kind of puts up with it. I mean, I think that Scrooge's anger and his bitterness, it bothers Bob, truthfully, like just hearing the things he says to the charity women and to his nephew. I think he's really hurt by the things that he says and just kind of the malice that he has, but he loves his family, and he'll do anything for them, and it's just the joy that they bring to his life. It just completely, it's like the day at the office just didn't even happen. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so he's just, he is, I feel like when I was first reading it, I was like, I feel like Bob is the warmth of Christmas, of that Scrooge gets to see. So
Yeah.
That's kind of,
He's kind of the antithetical to Scrooge, the bitterness and just kind of pent up anger and everything. And Bob is just kind of he's just the polar opposite of that.
yeah. I wanted to do a Kermit the Frog voice, but I don't think we'll
Mr.
see.
Scrooge.
Yeah.
Why not?
Come on.
Hey,
Okay.
Once a year.
depending on where we're at, we might do a Muppet rehearsal.
Still,
The run, but everybody has Muppet voices.
as far as I'm
I'm all
concerned,
about
it
it.
is still the best
Yes.
Christmas Carol
Yes.
version that there is.
You're all witnesses.
So
It's fact.
Yeah.
Facts have been shared and spoken.
I love it. So, well, Matt. Okay, so as director, what is your process kind of been like to bring, again? It's always a challenge to bring a classic to the stage because so many people know it. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be inevitable comparisons to, I saw Christmas Carol 15 years ago and it was this and this and
What
this.
do you mean? Nobody's ever heard of this play. No one's read
So
this novel.
what's your process been like so far?
Well, it was different because I wrote it also this time, which is a lot more stressful than I anticipated. I had a lot of imposter syndrome as I was staring at my keyboard trying to figure out what I can add to something Charles Dickens wrote. But I just kind of got really into the characters and specifically what I wanted to say about Scrooge. Kind of the final launchpad moment for me. And I know I shared this with the cast, or at least I tried to at some point, was that so often in Christmas Carol, everybody knows the story. Scrooge is a jerk and then he decides not to be. Yay, Christmas is solved. But more often than not, you see him choose to not be a jerk anymore to save his own skin. And the biggest thing that I wanted to do was have him choose to see his change of heart because he's choosing empathy. Mm. He's choosing to care about other people. His eyes are literally opening, as one of the characters one of the ghosts says to him, open your eyes, pay attention. His eyes are opening to all the good that he could do in the world, with all this wealth he has accomplished for himself and gotten for himself, all the people that he could save, all the people that he could help. And that's why he's begging to have the opportunity to change his fate, right? When he, there's the part at the end of the show where he wipes the frost away and sees his name on the headstone. You've seen the show. But that I didn't want it to be, oh my gosh, don't hurt me. It's wait, no, please just give me more time.
Right.
I could actually help other people if you just gave me some more time. And that's really what I wanted to drive home. And then the other thing was just, I tried to have a lot more kind of just play between the ghosts and Scrooge. Obviously, Future doesn't talk. It's just a big, scary puppet.
Right.
But we hope. But past and present, they kind of dunk on Scrooge a lot. especially Christmas Present. Christmas Present makes fun of him so much while also trying to give some more nuggets of wisdom, I hope, than are usually in this show. So that was kind of my thought process. And then in terms of blocking it, just don't mess it up. At that point, I tried to write it in a way where it's like, well, I know what I would want this to look like, so I'm just going to tell them to do that, and hopefully I don't get in my own way. I wanted to create a period-accurate ghost story about, here's my tweet. A period-accurate ghost story about the eternal consequences of choosing selfishness instead of selflessness. So there you go.
There you go.
There's the short that I'll make and put on Instagram.
Okay, can you put that into a hashtag?
Yeah.
So
That's probably too many characters.
Yeah,
but
probably.
But it could be a tweet.
Yeah, definitely.
So there was my novel answer to your short question.
Okay, cool. Well, guest should have asked, have any of you ever done Christmas Carol before this?
Whoa.
Okay.
That's cool.
So first time. Okay, that's a little unusual, actually. Yeah. I mean, because I probably have done the show at least 6 times, and I think a lot of people probably could say they've done this at least once. Because it's just so often performed. For Christmas. I mean, like our friends over at Plaza Theater, they do it every other year, and have been doing it like that for. So I know some folks that do a lot of shows over at Plaza have probably done this show probably 10 times, and all of them probably right there. So, but it's that good a show. So, I want to come back over to Betsy and the narrator role. You're really taking. Kind of stepping into the shoes of Charles Dickens, and so people are seeing the show, seeing what they're seeing on stage through your eyes,
right.
More or less. That's kind of heavy. So how are you, because you're not just a narrator, right? I mean, you are literally telling the story.
Right.
You're not just narrating.
Right. And I look at it as the narrator as sort of being the family matriarch. And she is telling the story. It's the family tradition to all the kids so that they hear it again and hopefully get the point this time, but that they're hearing it again. And so I'm just approaching it as if I'm telling it to a room full of kids.
Right.
And it's just so much fun that way. It doesn't feel... The heaviness is, I'm often reminded by others other than my script that there's a lot of words, and that's really where the weight is for me as an actor. It's the number of words, but as far as stepping into that role, it's actually kind of fun.
Right. Well, it's a great family show.
Oh, very.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we hope people make a family event out of it. And but I want to start over with Matt. What is something that you hope that this show conveys to people who come to see it? What do you hope to accomplish by doing this show?
To make the point of the story inescapable in a not cheesy way.
Okay.
Because we all know this story, but to hopefully have it, one or two people go, oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I would say.
Would you say, though, that even though it is, as we've already said, it's done very often around Christmas, obviously, but it's one of those shows that you only see at Christmas time. And so it's one of those, I think, messages that we forget. Our brains leak, and we forget in a year's time, and we need to be reminded about the things that are really important in life. So no, I think that's a good point.
It gets kind of commercialized and people forget about it, but what's so fun about the adaptation that you and I wrote, and that I kind of like built off of that for this, is that a lot of it was just, we're not going to outright Charles Dickens, so we're going to put the language that still holds up in a way that kind of makes sense. We're just going to put that in. And one of the best lines in the show is Fred talking to Scrooge in the first scene. That Christmas is one of the Few times in the long calendar of the year when people seem to open up their shut-up hearts freely and treat each other as fellow passengers to the grave and not solitary creatures on their own journeys. I messed it up, but that's the point.
No,
that we're
pretty
all
dang
in
close.
this together to get music theater about it.
Yeah. Won't go in order. We'll keep it interesting. Hillary, same question to you. She's going, dang you. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like after seeing the run so far, it's like I've been left as an audience member feeling like both like joyful about the time of year because of the family scene and having a family, but also like a little haunting. Like I feel like that's present already, and I kind of hope that's the audience gets that like, oh my gosh, like it kind like the story presses on them, and that what's important in life to you. It's not about working to death and things like that.
Yeah.
So.
And how much stuff I can I can collect and hoard.
Less is more. You know?
Yeah. I think that's a very good message. So Jacob, what about you?
Well, I was going to say haunting, so but
Sorry.
So I've also noticed just like, I mean, in the writing itself and then what the actors are doing with these characters is just there are surprisingly, I mean, I guess to me, because I forget the story sometimes. Like I forget all the details and things, but there's a lot of there's some clever, pretty witty humor in it too. I mean, there's a lot of moments like that. I mean, even some of the lines, for Bob, I didn't think he would have anything funny to say, and I'm like, oh man, no, it's pretty funny.
No, it's period, but it's very period humor, which is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. So I mean, and like I said, these actors are just doing great with it, and just finding these hilarious moments. So I hope people are able to catch that, because I mean, everybody on that stage is just. It's just so charming. It's so fun. I'm thinking the Fezziwig party. It just feels so lively up there.
Yeah.
It's just such a great time.
Tom is so funny.
He is hilarious.
The audience, you're not prepared.
No.
No.
I don't know that any audience is ever completely prepared for Tom.
No one expects Tom Boss.
Yeah. So Betsy, I'll pose that question to you at the end.
What I hope they get out of it, that as the spectre journeyed on and took Scrooge with him, he showed him, and in all the world united in Christmas cheer, despite their circumstances, that no matter what is going on, there is a hope that you can have.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Did you guys get those questions?
Yeah.
It's a little preview.
That was very well done. Okay, well let's do something very, very quickly, because I know Jacob he's got a callback to get to for yet another show.
Another one.
5 in a row.
Yeah. So let's play. Matt has got a little bit of Christmas movie trivia.
So
We'll come up with some kind of special graphic
do we just
for that.
want to popcorn this?
Yeah.
Or do you want to raise hands?
Let's just do raise
Raise
hand.
hand.
Get the buzzer.
Okay.
Raise hand.
All right. So first up, this is a Christmas Carol question.
Okay.
So no pressure, but your director's watching. In A Christmas Carol, who invites Scrooge to Christmas dinner?
Fred. Oh, I didn't raise my hand.
So now we know the rules to the game.
That was the trial round.
Okay. May or may not, and these are all Christmas movie questions. May or may not be a silly question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
No, really is. I've never
Yes,
seen
it is.
You've never seen it?
I have never
What?
seen Die Hard.
I wouldn't call it a family-friendly film.
That's
but
why I haven't
Okay.
seen Die Hard.
it takes place on Christmas.
It does.
And there's Christmas music.
There's sleigh
in it.
bells in the theme.
Yes.
Yes.
It
Okay,
happens.
anyway, all right. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
It's fair.
Don't call out. Raise your hands. Finish this famous line from A Christmas Movie. Every time a bell rings, an angel... I saw her hand first.
Gets his wings.
Okay. All right. In Elf.
Wait a minute. Bonus points if you can say what that line is from.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Greatest Christmas movie of all time. Okay, in Elf, where in New York City does Buddy the Elf go to find his father? Nothing.
Like we're talking about a borough or what?
Well, you have to have seen the film. It's a pretty iconic location. My dad works there.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the Empire State Building.
Yes. There we go. We'll
Okay.
count it. All right. Okay.
Betsy, yeah.
Moving into 90s in The Santa Claus. What makes Scott Calvin become Santa Claus?
Santa Claus gets killed working on his roof.
Yes, it's
And
true.
then
But
he
what?
reads the card.
But what does he do that gets him caught in the Santa Claus to become Santa Claus?
Oh, he put on the suit.
He put on the suit.
There you go.
Whoever wears the suit and whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That was my
Because
Christmas movie.
that is the Santa Claus.
There you go.
It's been a long.
Sticking with 90s. In Jingle All the Way, what toy does Arnold Schwarzenegger's Howard have to find for his son?
oh my gosh.
Come on, y'all. This is a terrible movie, but it's so fun. I watch it every year. It is so fun.
yeah.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's not that show. but-
It's Turbo Time.
Turbo Man. Is it
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man.
Yeah. Go watch Jingle All the Way. It's
Yeah.
worse
Okay.
than you remember, but it's so fun. Okay.
got some-
Speaking of movies, I didn't know this one existed. Who plays Noelle, Kris Kringle's daughter, in the 2019 movie called Noelle?
Oh, wow. That's
I didn't know this movie existed. I thought it'd be funny to put it on there. Anna Kendrick. Okay, moving on.
Oh my god.
Anna Kendrick?
Yeah.
I love Anna Kendrick.
She's good.
A Miracle on 34th Street. Susie wants 3 things for Christmas. Name one.
You did that show, dude.
Y'all were tied, so I'm going to go here. Give me one.
Okay, she wants a house. New.
Yes, one of
Okay.
them.
And she wants a father.
Yes, there we go.
What's
Love
the
it.
third one?
And there's like a
So you were in this show here.
It had like a swing or something on the porch or
Now,
something.
to be fair,
like
it might be different in the musical, but she wants a house, a baby doll, and for her mom to marry their
I was going to say a
friend.
baby doll, but I
Yeah.
thought that was
Yeah,
sounding
yeah.
too easy.
Yeah,
I know.
she
Yeah.
describes
I
the
think-
house in the musical. It was like some sort of detail like that.
Well, we'll go with you
Yeah,
since
well,
that's the one you
what
did.
that was from.
Yeah. I forgot
Okay.
about the baby doll.
In A Christmas Story, how does Ralphie's dad pronounce the word fragile?
Fragile.
Fragile. Must be Italian. Okay, last question. Last question. This is a deep cut.
All right.
This is for all the marbles. I wasn't keeping track of points.
Yeah.
Because if you know this is going to be wild. Back to It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh no.
When Clarence comes to help George, what book does he have with him? Oh my God. I just realized I didn't write down the answer to this question.
So you don't know what is accurate?
I'm going to Google it. Just see if you can get it in the meantime.
You answer, and he'll see if he can find it.
for sure.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I knew it.
Is it Tom Sawyer?
You got it. Oh,
Nice. Well done, Jacob.
I was in that show,
Didn't
too.
remember
What do
that.
you know?
But, wow. Right on. Okay, so there you go. This is our Christmas movie trivia.
Well, I think we declare by acclamation all of them winners.
Yeah.
because they all answered at least one question correctly.
and y'all did better than me the last time, where I thought
Boy,
it was
did
the
they ever.
Pillsbury Doughboy at the end of Ghostbusters.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot that the marshmallow puff man.
the Stay
The
Puft
Stay Puft.
Marshmallow
Stay
Man.
Puft Marshmallow.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
So
Y'all, absolutely, if you've not seen it, you need to go back and look up the episode for Young Frankenstein.
I posted the short on Instagram. It's
and
funny.
see that, because it's one of the funniest things I've
Very
ever seen.
Doughboy.
All right. Well, guys, I know everybody's got things to get to tonight, but I appreciate y'all spending a little bit of time with us on the Acting Up with GTC podcast. You guys have one more week, and then next week you're going into to Tech Week and everything, and then the Ride of Your Life starts, which is a holiday show at the Granbury Opera House.
how many performances in like?
It's 20 performances, but it's in 3 weeks. Yeah, it's essentially it's a 3 week, it's a 5 weekend run compressed
Event,
into
okay.
3 weeks.
And this is actually going to be my first time, because I'm stepping into the show twice. I think this is my first time performing in a holiday show.
Make sure you drop those dates too.
No, you did.
Body.
Didn't you perform in Elf? You did
You're
perform in
so
Elf.
right.
Yeah.
I also stepped into this.
Yeah.
This is for very different reasons. We don't have to summon all that.
No.
But
Yes. Yeah. Way different.
forgot about that for a moment.
Way different reasons, but
Anyway,
good stuff.
you come see Christmas Carol at the Granbury Opera House, and you might
Yeah.
see me, but go see Luke. He's better and taller.
Well, it's going to be a great show, and I appreciate all of y'all taking some time out. Hope you all have a very happy Thanksgiving, and we will and we may be broadcasting live from opening night of Christmas Carol. We are that decision is still yet to be made, but we're looking very seriously at that. So Hillary,
did it last year.
Hillary, Jacob, and Betsy. And Matt,
Yeah.
thanks so much for being with us this evening on the Acting Up with GTC podcast. And with that, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Ring in the new year at the historic Granbury Opera House, where the magic never stops. We close out 2025 with a rock and roll celebration like no other, as The Long Run, a tribute to the Eagles, takes the stage December 29th through New Year's Eve. It's the perfect way to end the year with the music you love and the unforgettable energy of a live concert right on the Granbury Square. But that's just the beginning, because January at the Granbury Opera House is absolutely packed. On January 9th and 10th, get ready to turn the page with the incredible Bob Seger tribute concert. All the hits, all the grit, all the soul. 2 nights only, and trust us, these tickets won't last. Then January 16th and 17th, experience Texas history like never before with The Lion of Texas, a conversation with Sam Houston. This powerful, entertaining one-man show brings the legendary statesman to life in a way that's heartfelt, humorous, and deeply inspiring. And starting January 23rd, Sherlock Holmes returns to the Granbury Opera House in Ken Ludwig's Baskerville, a Sherlock Holmes mystery. It's fast, it's funny, it's filled with surprises, and 5 actors playing over 40 characters in a madcap adventure that will keep you guessing to the very end. It's all happening this New Year's Eve and throughout January at the Granbury Opera House, where every night is a showstopper. Get your tickets now at GranburyTheatreCompany.org or call the Opera House box office at 817-579-0952. Celebrate the season. Experience the excitement. Only at the Granbury Opera House. All right, we are back on the Acting Up with GTC podcast, and my name is Micky Shearon.
My name is Matt Beutner.
You have confirmed that.
Confirmed.
Okay.
No longer artificial.
Yes.
I am. What's the opposite of artificial? You know what I mean? Like, is it official? Official?
Well, okay, if something's
Or just
if
genuine?
something is organic,
A genuine artifact.
Genuine.
Like,
Not artificial, genuine.
If you're so audience, here's the bottom line. You got things to do in the comments below. Number 1,
yeah.
teach us the opposite of artificial.
Yes.
Number 2, let us know if you think the Charlie Brown Christmas is the greatest Christmas special of all time.
Yep.
Number 3, let us know if you think it's got the greatest soundtrack of anything ever. And number 4, let us know how you did on the Christmas trivia quiz that we did with the Christmas Carol cast and crew and
there
Micky.
were a couple of those that were a little tough.
I went pretty. Well, that's the bit, right?
Yeah.
You want it to be so ridiculous that
Yeah,
people
you
are
want
like,
to stump.
what?
You want to stump everybody on at least one,
And then also some easy ones.
But
you know.
I think Betsy and Jacob and Hillary all held their own. They did reasonably well, and we had a great conversation with Betsy Savage, who is playing the narrator in A Christmas Carol. And Lord have mercy, that's an undertaking. That and of course the Scrooge role played by Jeff Metter. Man, you talking about verbose.
A lot of words,
A
man.
lot of words, baby.
Yeah.
So, so just come just to hear both of them navigate all that dialogue. Yeah. But also, Jacob Myers. Jake is, I mean,
He's just all around.
Jacob Myers is like the prototypical Bob Cratchit.
Yeah, he's all American, just good guy.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob Cratchit's not American, but Jacob is. So I've said that
He's
several
the most
times.
all-American Englishman I've ever met.
I've said that several times, explaining to Jacob Myers and Russell Hawkins, who plays Fred, right? Scrooge's nephew. I was like, both of them. I was like, you're just the best guy. You're like Captain America or Captain Britain, I guess. I think Captain Britain is a superhero, but
Really?
the point is,
Okay.
super likable, good person.
Yes.
Is the idea.
Yeah.
And they both are that. And Jacob is Captain America, or
Yeah.
at least Captain, like, Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
You know?
Good people.
Just good dude.
Absolutely.
And Hillary's great. The
Yeah.
music is so good. I think we talked about it in the interview. I don't remember now. But she composed an original Christmas Carol.
Yep.
And she composed, and she recorded the accompaniment for that. And she composed and recorded the music for the dance sequence in the show, which at
Fezziwig dance,
Fezziwig's dance party.
Yeah.
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 Fezziwig is actually a club owner. And and it's like there's like bass drops and stuff. I'm joking. That's not true. This is going nowhere. The point is, she composed and recorded 2 different things for us for that show. It's really going to be a good time. I'm very excited for people to see it. And just the bottom line: don't wait. Do not wait.
Yeah. We
Don't
cannot
wait.
stress
You
that
won't
enough.
Get to see it if you wait.
Yeah.
So Christmas always sells like hot. Well, not always, but a lot of the time sells like hotcakes. And this one is
most always.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, people. Let's be honest, Granbury is kind of a touristy town, and
this is that time of year.
And a lot of people just will come see the Christmas show because it's a Christmas show, and that's something to do at Christmas time. But this really is going to be a fabulous show. People don't need to miss this, and so it is selling really quick. So please get your tickets as soon as you can. Don't wait, and we hope to see you around the Granbury Opera House. And we'll just throw this out there. I think we're about 95% sure that we will be live. We will be live broadcasting
4 days from now.
4 days from now on opening night of Christmas Carol. And so you want to be sure, if you have tickets for opening night, come by. We'll be on the second floor mezzanine out in the lobby there at the Opera House. We'll be set up there. So if you have tickets to opening night, be sure and come up there.
Come heckle us.
And heckle us. Say hey. You may even get to be on
You might get to be
the
on the
live
show.
podcast,
Dun, dun,
the
dun.
Acting Up with GTC podcast.
Live on YouTube and I don't know where else.
At least on YouTube. That's all. That's all.
Probably
I'm promising.
that's probably enough.
That's all I'm promising at this point.
But yeah, come say hi. And who knows? Maybe we'll give you a Christmas quiz.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give you a Christmas present.
And hopefully we'll be able to have maybe a couple of cast members.
Yeah, probably.
Come
Well, I don't know
up
about cast members, but
we did last year.
We had production team. Did we have cast members last year?
I think so.
Oh yeah, because we went from like 6.
Yeah, we
to
started
like,
at 6 o'clock. So because their call time is at 6. So but if they can get there, I don't know. It's
I
not
gotta
for
talk to my
sure.
wife. We're gonna go to dinner before the show.
It's not for sure that we would be able to have cast members, but we might coax a couple of cast members up front to be on the podcast, to be on the live broadcast.
I have an idea to be revealed later.
Okay.
But I have
All
an
right.
interesting idea.
An idea to be
that
revealed
Micky might
later.
hate, but I'm going to try.
All right. Well, we will, as soon as the camera turns off and the microphones
gonna
go
pitch this
silent,
idea.
I'm going to get pitched an idea. I can tell already. All right, man. You got anything else?
Now I'm just thinking if this idea is going to work. But no, that's it. In case we don't see you, we hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and hope you have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we will see you
At the Granbury Opera House.
very soon.
Yeah.
What else were you going to say?
No, I think that's it. Well, I mean, if they come see Christmas Carol, they'll
You'll
probably
see
see
us.
us. You'll see us.
And we will see you there because you're not going to wait to get tickets.
That's right. You're going to do it today. All right? Yeah. Okay. Well, until next time, I'm Micky Shearon.
I'm Matt Beutner, and we'll see you at the Granbury Opera House.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to Acting Up with GTC. To support the podcast, visit our Patreon page, patronize our sponsors, and come join us for an upcoming production at the Granbury Opera House. Subscribe to the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, and be sure to tell us what you think of the show on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Thanks for acting up with us. See you soon.